What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. Or if you're a cross watcher, thank you so much for supporting what I do and coming and hanging out with me. Click that thumbs up and the live chat button down below. If you're here during the live, come say hello. All right. Let's talk about what needs to be said in regards to a situation that you might be going through. You may resonate, you may not resonate. If it causes pushback, emotional pushback, walk away from it, back out of it. Maybe watch it later. Okay. Let's see. What situation for my Libras? What situation for my Libras? Thank you so much. Y'all are so amazing. I love this tribe. My Libras are awesome. We're awesome. We are. Let's see. What's going on? Well, the cards are ready to talk for sure. Okay. Challenge. 7 of Pentacles. Do I invest? Do I not invest? Trying not to overthink things too much. Getting out of your own way. I like that. It's not something Libras typically do. Yeah. No, I'm not dealing with the confusion. I'm not trying to confuse myself. I'm getting out of my own way. I'm not trying to overthink this. So this could symbolize, it could tell me that at some point you have been overthinking things, have been complicating things for yourself in regards to this person or situation. Page of Swords. Looking for information. Clarity, communication. What do I do here in regards to this? But not allowing it to overwhelm you. 9. So in regards to wish fulfillment, you're really focusing more on this could be a new beginning. Maybe you're talking to somebody new or talking to somebody where there has been an investment here, and you may be trying to figure out whether or not this is something you want to reinvest in. For some of you, we'll see. What needs to be said for Libras? What needs to be said? What's going on here in this situation? Okay. Some of y'all just need to take the bull by the horns. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo. I just heard just take the bull by the horns. Okay. What does that mean? Just sometimes we just got to go for it, you know? Do we go for it? Do we invest? Well, I guess you could try. The universe is saying, do I go for it? Some of you may be coming out of hermit mode, talking to new persons. Some of you may have a person that's communicating that has been silent. Look at that. Judgment, second chance, the Emperor, Page of Pentacles. Do I invest? Do I go all in? Do I stand up for this? Ooh. So it's like, let down your guard already and make the decision. You're wanting to. Some of you might, the sun is on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's definitely something that makes you happy when you think about this person or when you communicate with this person. A situation that is warm and welcoming, brings happiness. You're really focusing on your happiness. You're wanting cooperation. You may be getting some pushback or some resistance from the other person, but you're wanting evolution regardless. It's just in the energy is what I'm feeling. So, do you go all in? Could be dealing with Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Do I do it or not? Do I do the thing or not? Person you're dealing with. Let's look at their energy and see how how they're feeling. What do they got going on? You're like, yeah, I'm getting some pushback from this person. I'm not trying to be so defensive. I'm really trying to make the best decision here. Can this evolve? Can this work out? Do I invest? What's up, Charlotte? Is that Carolyn? Carolyn? I never get it right. I never get it right. This person wants to talk. So I don't see that you're in. Maybe you haven't seen this person face to face. Maybe Sherilyn. That's it. I knew it was. I knew I didn't get it right. So you're both thinking that each other are wish fulfillment. You're both wanting to cooperate here. I just don't think that you've gotten on the same page emotionally yet. Okay. There is open communication. You're saying I want to let down my guard, but you're kind of wondering whether or not there's a little resistance here towards this person, but you're letting down your guard. Do I do this? Do I make the decision to stand up for this and to offer this person something solid, or to trust this person? This person feels like you're the one. You're a good bet. They're not trying to fight with you. They're saying, I will answer your questions. I'll tell you the truth. I have no other options. I think you're the one. I think you're a great choice. You might be afraid that this person is going to turn you down. This person's like, hey, let's do this thing. Oh. So there is communication. There is communication here. Okay. So you are talking to this person. There is communication going both ways. This person's like, I'm 100% honest. Ask me whatever you want to. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you whatever. They're very open. They're very honest. They've chosen to communicate with you, chosen to be honest with you. They're not trying to fight with you, nothing like that. But at the same time, they're kind of guarded here. So we have a situation where you haven't gotten on the same page emotionally. This person is in the process of making a decision. Do I move things forward? So you're both in the position of figuring out whether or not we take this to the next step. That is what I'm feeling here with this. Do I put all my eggs in one basket? Do I bet on this person? Do I go all in on this? Now, where do we go? Where do we go from here? Well, we communicate. That's for sure. Where do we go from here? Okay. Some of you may be avoiding communicating with this person. Some of you, this person may be avoiding communicating with you fully. It's like you're avoiding some sort of communication that gets you on the same page emotionally. No cups. No cups. Except for the 7 of Cups. I'm done being confused. I'm making a choice. But there's a little confusion on their end. Tell me about this energy. Bridge this energy. Okay. So it's about opening up the emotions here. So this is more than likely a new connection or a rekindle after a divorce. Okay? For some of you. For most of you, it's a newer connection where the emotions haven't started to flow yet. I'm just getting there's some hesitancy. So the imbalance is in regards to the emotions. Do you not feel the same for each other? Is it too early to start establishing those emotional connections? It's possible. It's like you're both trying to do what is best. You're both just trying to take it slowly. You talk about extremely slow. Yeah. You're both on the same page here in regards to you're focusing on your own happiness, your own independence. You both do want evolution, but you're both just kind of on some of you might say a stalemate, but it's more of it's a specific plateau. You're kind of keeping in step with each other. You're keeping in step with each other. You may, I don't know, maybe you're the same height. Maybe you walk at the same pace. Just something kind of talking about keeping in step with each other. And you talk about slow progression. Super slow. Take it slow. Well, it may be time to speed things up. Okay? Maybe you're both afraid to move too fast in this, and that's why you're both kind of like, well, let's go really slow in this, which is actually causing an imbalance emotionally. Let's go slow so we don't have to talk about the emotions. Let's just go slow and not talk about the emotions. Let's not talk about how we feel. Let's just talk. Let's just have fun and talk. Yeah, it's like there's so much depth to. I'm totally on it. Thank you, Spirit. So there's some trust issues here, and I don't know if either you may be divorced from this person or you both may be divorcees or something like that, and it's like you let's just go really slow in this. Let's not rush anything. Let's not hurry. Let's just slow step this joker, because there's a huge emotional depth there with the King of Cups. There's big emotions involved in this, or could potentially be. But neither one of you is putting the energy towards it. It's there. It's possible. But you're like, let's just slow up on this. Let's just time this out, or let's go so slow through this that we don't rush anything. We don't miss a step. We don't miss a beat. We just kind of get in step, and you're both on the same page in regards to going slow. Like, so if this is a return or a possible second chance, this is going to be one slow moving train. Like, it's going to look like it ain't moving at all in this energy. So if this is a rekindle or a possible return, it's like you're already talking to this person. If it's a new person, same thing. You both gone through some stuff. You're saying the emotions. If we bring in the emotions, it's gonna knock shit off whack. It's gonna send things off balance. Like, okay. And you are not interested in being knocked off balance at this time. You're not wanting to be confused, knocked off balance. You're not even sure you're ready to invest in anything new yet, or in this. So you're both making big decisions, and those big decisions are, yours is to just kind of stand your ground, hold your boundary line, and just offer bare minimum 3D experience. Okay? I'll trust you a little bit. Let's date. Let's maybe go out. Let's have dinner or coffee. But I'm not investing all that I can invest because I'm an emperor. I'm holding back. I'm holding my boundaries. I'm setting my standards. And although I can go all in, I'm just going to give you a page. I'm going to show up very minimally in the 3D. And this other person is like, oh, I can move this shit fast. I can move this forward fast, but I'm not. Their decision with their judgment is, nope, I'm going to block this forward movement. I'm going to block the progression in this. I'm going to slow this all the way down. I'll give you one wand. It's like they'll give you a page of wands to your page of pentacles, and you've already got a page of swords out here, so you're both minimally speaking. It's like texting, talking on the phone. Not a whole bunch is being invested in this. And you're both like not ready for the love yet. Although it could be big love. Not ready to transform it into that unconditionally loving, deeply loving, emotionally supportive place that most people want relationships to get to. Like, that is fact. Nope. We're not ready. We're not doing it. Nope. Oh, we'd have to be vulnerable? Shit. Nope. Not happening. Not ready for that. Okay. So, any further messages in regards to this connection? So you're both on the same page. You're both going extremely slow in this. You're comfortable in that. That's your judgments. Okay? That you are making big choices to slow it down. Like inch by inch. Little by little. We're not going fast in this. Nope. Okay, because neither one of you are wanting to return to anything that could overwhelm you or stress you out. You're not wanting to deal with it. You've closed out some sort of cycle, and that cycle has been maybe a lot of stress, anxiety, overwhelmment, sleepless nights, nervousness, all of that stuff. You're like, I'm not going back to that. Neither one of you want to return to the stress of it. Okay? And that could mean that if this is a rekindle or a second chance, maybe you're just slowing it down and just talking and just doing the bare minimum in a relationship and just like do what we got to do to get by. Okay? Especially if you went through a divorce or a separation with this person. It's like we do what we got to do to get by. We're not progressing in this. We're definitely not involving the emotions in this. No, because that would ruin things here. That would knock us off balance. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. If this is a new relationship, it's like we're just going to go really slow. And we're going to go so slow that it doesn't cause or create tension or stress for either of us. And apparently you're both saying that the emotions, when the emotions start getting worked on or start getting involved, that's the problem. That's an issue. So that may be because you've both experienced divorces before or separations or maybe imbalances in relationships before. So you're like, oh no, let's just hold off on the emotions. Let's just not even deal with that. Let's not look at that right now. Okay? That's not a bad thing. It just means that you're working through this. You're both doing what you feel is right for yourselves. So the Two of Cups, so maybe this is just talking not really deciding on whether or not this is a relationship or not, or just like, where do I stand with this person emotionally? I don't think you're bothered by that, because you yourself are saying, I'm just giving the bare minimum to this. I'm just only going so much or so far in this. Red Beard, what's up? Says, so slow it doesn't register. Snail like. Yeah, snails actually move pretty fast. So neither one of you are ready to invest fully in this connection. That's where we're at with this. There's no equal give and take in the 3D. There could possibly be some trust issues that are causing this. Definitely, just the beginning stages. Okay. Neither one of you are wanting to nurture this or invest in this just yet at all. Like, no. So, you're both happy with that. You're both happy with that. So you talk about slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady. Whatever makes you happy. Okay? Slow and steady, whatever makes you happy. So right now, ooh, good Lord. What I'm about to say, goodness gracious. I don't know who you are or who you're dealing with, but goodness gracious. So right now, passion is like, being together with somebody just makes you both happy right now. While you progress in this slowly. So it looks like there's wand action, looks like there's passion, there's hope for it to move forward. You're both showing me energy that you're hopeful that this could be something that makes you both happy. And I feel like the energy is, maybe you just started dating somebody and you're enjoying the passion and the desire for one another. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean the physical stuff, but it can. Some of you may be just starting to rekindle with somebody and just starting that communication that says, well, maybe. Let's talk about it first and maybe kind of give energy to it. But you're both saying that as far as like the relationship goes, you're both happy where it's at right now. And that's all that matters, right? As long as you're both not stressing out, you're not overthinking, you're not worrying. You're saying that there's nobody else. They're saying there's nobody else. It's just kind of, it's good right where it's at. So if this is a new relationship, it looks solid. And it looks like it could eventually lead to something more. But right now, it's in the stages of, let's not push it. Let's not push the limits. We're happy with where it's at right now. Again, some of you, if this is a newer connection and you're just starting to communicate, it's an energy of just enjoying time together, enjoying the communication, enjoying the what isness of it for now, possibly considering progressing it towards a more passionate physical, or bringing that part of it into the connection. Just kind of leaving the emotions out of it for now, even though there's shared emotions here. It's like maybe you haven't decided whether or not this is somebody you want to open up your heart to and say, I love you. Or maybe you're not sure on whether or not this is somebody that you want to be involved with long term yet. You're saying, I'm not really sure I want to invest in this. I'm not really sure this is worth my investment. But you're both on the same page. You're both good with where it's going, where it's at and where it's going. Any further messages? You both are in agreement here. Okay, so this could be a friend of yours that you're considering moving things forward with. There is... So this could be somebody you're dating. You're both showing me that there's no solid commitment yet. Maybe even a little bit of trust issues. Trying to figure each other out here while taking it slow and steady. You both enjoy spending time together. You both enjoy spending time together. 10 Cups and the 3 of Cups. It's like we're friends. We're not sure if there's going to be more, or we enjoy spending time together. We enjoy dating and kind of blending our energies right now, figuring it out. So you're both saying before you make a decision, it's going to be a while. We have to talk. We have to collaborate. We have to kind of see where the energy's at. Feel, do we enjoy each other? How's the physical connection? You are hopeful. You're both showing me hope that this can actually rekindle or solidify into something more long term. Okay. Just right now, is it a relationship? Is it not a relationship? This is something that's going to be taking a little while. Yeah, you're both showing me independence here and separation and defensiveness here. So you're both, damn, like you're the same person. You're both showing me the same energy. Like, I don't know. Are you loving yourself, dating yourself? I don't know. Are you married to yourself? I don't know. So you're both showing me right now that you are both independent. You both stand on your own 2 feet. You both do your own thing. There is a separation and a guardedness or protection. It's like we are separate. We do our own thing, and we are both guarded. And again, you're showing me that up here where this is going to go slow. I'm not talking about feelings. Feelings screw things up. Okay. This is going to be moving from friends to lovers, okay? I'm not really sure what that's trying to say to me, okay? So, communication is very important in regards to this connection. How you communicate is going to be very important. You're showing a Page of Swords. They're showing a Queen of Swords. So, they're both in the upright. That's good. But communication does seem to be a problem, and it looks like communication will be improving over time. Okay, but you both have to make that agreement or that choice within self to make things move faster, to want things to move faster. Right now, the focus is on friendship and building something solid. This could be a friend of yours that you're wanting to progress into something more. This could be a new relationship where you're just getting things off the ground, or a possible rebuild. Okay. It's like slow and steady. You talk about the slowest slow and steady. You may or may not be okay with that, but for whom I'm reading, you're both okay with that. You both prefer that because you either closed out previous relationships or painful cycles that were stagnant and created a lot of anxiety. So that could have been with each other or with other people, depending upon your situation. So this is a slow build. It's going to build. It looks like you go at this pace and you open up and you just enjoy this and you take your time in this. It looks like the communication and things will eventually progress forward, moving forward rather quickly, but not so fast. Thank you, Spirit. Not so fast that you can't control it. Okay. So when the energy starts to pick up, maybe you start having sex, or maybe you start communicating more often, or whatever it is. When the energy starts moving faster, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit here, which says we know we can slow this down. We can move it faster. We can move it slow. We can pull our energy back. We can tone it down if necessary. But it looks like it's possible that this could go the distance towards something very nurturing, very, very stable, and long term. What's this about the emotions? Why is the emotions the last part of the... It's like, don't talk about the emotions. Let's not even address the emotions. Okay. This is just a start, This is just a start. This is just the beginning, or this is the beginning or the re-beginning, okay? Slow, easy. There is progress. You may not feel much progress here. I wanted to know about the emotions, and man, I was kind of getting upset because I was like, damn, they're not even showing me any emotions. What is it about the emotions? You're saying that you're both saying that you may be self-conscious, you may have some self-esteem issues. You may even have a tendency to repeat cycles of unhealthy connections. Stressful connections, things that don't work out. Okay, I get that. And you're not wanting to be bothered by it. You're not wanting to go all in right now. You're not wanting to stand up for the emotions right now. Neither one of you, because there's some hesitancy there. I'm not really sure I'm confident enough for that yet. I don't want to be confused by it. That confuses things. It affects relationships. It affects me. It causes me stress. Emotions cause me stress. And you're both saying it. So you're both in agreement, but this is the beginning. So this could be a friend of yours, and you are in the process of trying to figure out whether or not it can be something more, or this is a new person where you're trying to be friends first. You're trying to see how well you work together. You may work with this person. They're in your environment somehow already. So you may be dating this person. They may be a friend of yours. They may be a part of your job, career. You may go to school with them, something like that. And this is just the beginning stages where we're starting slow. We're not just slow. Don't rush the emotions. Emotions, I haven't really got great boundaries when it comes to emotions. Because of, it's like vulnerability. Whew, not really ready for the vulnerability. Not really ready to open up the heart space just yet, okay? But in time and with patience, it looks like it can with the Temperance, okay? This can also be a very healing connection where you're just enjoying time with this person, enjoying dating this person, enjoying spending time with each other, friendship, whatever this may be, dating ship, I don't know. You're saying you're not really solidifying anything just yet, But in time and with patience, you can blend cups. This can be a very healing connection too for those of you that have gone through divorces, that have gone through breakups, that have closed really unhealthy cycles or toxic cycles, okay? And this is a new beginning for you, and you're just like, okay, where's it going to go? You're not freaking yourself out. You're not panicking about it. You're like, I'm open to communicating, and I'm open to giving to it to a degree, while maintaining my boundaries, while working on myself, building my empire, that kind of thing. And they're saying that, ask me any question. I'll tell you the truth. I'll communicate with you. I'm an open book, but I'm not going to move any faster than I say, than I choose. Okay. So even though they may be wanting to move faster, and you as well, is like, no, not going to happen. Both of your energies are saying, no, it's not the right time, or it's not the best thing to do. Because when emotions get involved, or if we try and move things too fast, shit gets screwed up. And maybe that's because you have had other relationships that moved fast and burned out quick, or didn't go the distance. Okay. So it's like this can be very healing for both of you if you give it a chance. And it looks like you're both willing to give it a chance, but you're like, okay, for right now, I do me and my own thing, you do you and your own thing, and we're kind of separate, and still kind of blocking this from going any further, any faster. But in time, things can balance out. Yeah, so right now, you're both just kind of protecting your heart spaces right now. So in time, as this moves forward, as it progresses, as you enjoy spending more time with each other, involving each other in each other's lives, it's going to progress slowly. It's like when you start meeting each other's friends and family, and you start getting involved more physically, it's going to progress. So the slow build is very healthy, because it allows you to heal your heart spaces over time. And then you're also both showing me that it's possible that we can reconcile this, or that we can open up and have those heart-to-heart communications and blend cups with each other later. Later. So you're both just kind of blocking your heart space. You're avoiding communicating about really investing in this thing. So it's like just one day at a time, one step at a time, not letting go of it, but not really discussing it, and trying to avoid those big discussions where apparently relationships have crashed and burned for you in the past, because maybe you've moved too fast, or you've opened up the emotions too fast, or said I love you too soon, or neither one of you are wanting to love bomb each other, neither one of you are wanting to hoodwink each other. You're just like, I haven't had great boundaries in regards to love relationships, Feather. Neither have they. We're just kind of moving along at a careful, slow pace, giving, communicating little by little, and eventually that might lead to something solid, and then from there progressing faster. Like once it's like you're building trust. But I honestly believe that you're learning. It's like you're not only building trust between each other, you are learning to trust yourselves in love. You're learning to trust yourselves in love. Because it looks like both of you have been burned pretty bad before. I mean, but the cycle is closed. You've learned some lessons. You both have. You both are probably wiser and older and wiser than most people. Both of you are comfortable being alone. You're both lone wolves and you're comfortable being alone and independent from each other. You don't need each other. You're like, I don't need another person to be happy, you know? But in this case, you both actually enjoy being together. You do. So you're like, I'm doing me, you're doing you, and we get together and we enjoy each other's company and we'll go from there. Because there was a cycle of stress, pain, both of you had these issues. There's something else there, something deeper. This cycle. Tell me about the cycle. Thank you. Yeah. So you're both starting a new cycle in love. You both have had some unsuccessful relationships. You both kind of have a little bit of a fear of, it's not bad, but it's kind of a hesitancy. Yeah, it's being healed here. Okay. It's a hesitancy. Some of you have been juggled. There's been confusion and juggling here. You both, like I said, you both are lone wolves, or you're both happy being alone. You're both actually doing some deeper elements of healing in regards to love relationships. Let me tell you something. There's an energy I'm feeling coming off of these cards. The Six of Wands reversed. So it's like, I think what I'm feeling, how do I express this? You both know that you have had unsuccessful relationships. You both know that you may not have been chosen or seen by other people. You both may just fade into the background. Like, I just get a feeling that you both may be very shy, which may cause you to hesitate. You both may have fear of success, or being afraid of rejection. I don't see that that's a big deal, but it's more or less you both may be very shy, reserved, quiet. You keep to yourselves, introverts. You don't really go out of your way to make waves, so to say. So you're not in a hurry here. You're like, I'm good. If it goes anywhere, okay. So both of you are just kind of like, I'm not really sure this is going to be a success, but I'm willing to try, put forth some effort. So neither one of you are stepping up to the plate with giving it your all right now. It's a new cycle for you, and for both of you in love, and you're like, let's just see where it goes. Let's flirt. Let's have fun. And maybe somebody new, or a friend, or a possible rekindle. Neither one of you are, stepping up to the plate and ready to like play ball in the big leagues. This is kind of like minor leagues. We're gonna go to training. So right now we're just in training for the big game, or for the big season. It's kind of like, just, I really don't feel like either one of you are interested in, even though you could, and even though you have an underlying energy of wanting to progress it forward faster, you're both holding back because of some things that have happened in the past. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Take your time. You're good on your own. Both of you are used to being alone or being very shy and very reserved. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, you're both very attracted to each other. Why are you both talking to me at the same time? I don't know. Maybe you're both watching me at the same time. I don't know. You're both of your energies. This is actually weird because I don't usually do this. I don't think I've ever done a reading where that's happened, where almost the whole reading has been you both talking to me at the same time. Psh. Neither one of you want this to go anywhere. You're holding on to this while taking your time in this. Okay? Neither one of you are wanting to... You're both defensive, but you're both honest about it. So you're honest with each other. You're both guarded and defensive. Communication is not a problem, and you're honest with each other. Okay? Neither one of you want this to go anywhere. And I think that you're both honest with each other with the fact that you both have been through a lot of pain. You both know. You both know that you've gone through a lot of pain. I don't know if it's been in this relationship or in other relationships, but you're both very honest about that. And it's like the recovery... I told you this could be a very healing connection. Something that's going to take time for sure, because neither one of you are ready to invest fully yet because of some shit that you're trying to overcome from the past. Okay. Could be insecurities, could be previous relationships. You're both not ready to nurture a relationship because you're both trying to heal from heartbreak, from tower moments, and from failed investments. Okay, it's like just not yet, but let's enjoy time together while we do our healing and we have our recoveries. This is a very healing connection. It's a very healing connection. There is the sexual desire here. There's a passion for each other. So this could be a friends with benefits for some of you. This could be a long-term friend or a long-term friends with benefits, or a situation where it's new and you're coming together and just learning each other. Or it could be a rekindle and you're just now starting to communicate a possible rekindle. Like, this is not going to be moving fast just yet. Not for a while. The building of the trust is the most important in this. What is that message? What is that message? There's something about building trust that's the most important right now. Oh, okay. Because you're both saying that emotions and love have avoided you, evaded you, neglected you, hurt you, left you out in the cold, abandoned you. Any number of those things. That's why we're not discussing the emotions right now. We're leaving that out. Let's just leave the emotions out of it, baby. Let's just go have fun and let's enjoy time together and see where it goes. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you're both, again, telling me that love has fucked you over. Love has ghosted you, left you out in the cold, left you broken, taken your money. It's just like, love doesn't work out for me. The emotions, they hurt when the heart gets involved. So this is why you're both showing me single independence and I'm on my own doing my own thing, but you are both in the process of healing this. And learning your lessons from the past and building that trust. And it's going to be little by little, and it may take a while to build trust because you both are sexy individuals. Y'all are hot and heavy for each other, passionate about life. Y'all get shit done for sure. You may like to travel together. You may, I don't know, travel together, outdoorsy stuff, boating, adventures. I don't know what's coming up here, but neither one of you are wanting to deal with the emotions right now because love has fucked you over. Love has hurt you, abandoned you. When the heart gets involved, you would rather be single, independent, and free, content, and happy on your own, doing your own thing. You like time to yourself. You both are hermits. You both are lone wolves, and you're okay being alone. Okay? So neither one of you are wanting this to move quickly. Yeah, you're not even showing me a possible... Show me what this Ten of Cups is. Neither one of you are showing me I mean, it's like you respect each other. You value each other. You enjoy the warmth of each other's company. But you're not really showing me where this could be headed. Nope. Right now, you're like, you're not supposed to know this. So the universe is saying, listen, let's be content and let's be happy and hopeful, not knowing. Okay? Just enjoy the journey here. Okay? This could be just a very beginnings of a new connection. We don't need to know how far it goes just yet. When the High Priestess comes out here, the universe is telling me, I'm not telling you. Okay? Because you could end up self-sabotaging this and panicking yourself. You seriously can. Right there. You know? So if you see where the potential of this could go, you may panic and freak out. It's not about that. It's about learning how to be in a new connection. It's learning how to enjoy and be hopeful for what's to come, not knowing it all. You know, enjoy it. It's 10 cups here. 10 cups means, hey, this could end up being something that makes you happy long term. Or, you know, this could be a long-term friendship. This, for some of you, may not even lead to marriage. It could just be something that you hold near and dear to your heart for a very long time. Some of you, this may just be one of those stop gaps before you meet the next person. You know what I mean? We don't know. The universe isn't telling us. The universe is saying this is meant to be healing for you. With the Temperance and the Four of Wands here and the Hermits, there's some healing that needs to happen. And if this connection happens to be something that affords you that space and raises your vibration so that you can improve your life, then good. Because both of you may just need that right now. Both of you may have been in hermit mode for quite a while. You may just be so shy and introverted that you finally got somebody that gets you, or that's a lot alike. And that's good. It's good for you, you know, to meet somebody that's honest and that likes to have fun. Maybe even passionate moments for some of you, you know? So apparently love has you have been dashed on the rocks of love, both of you. Dramatic? Yes. Facts? Yes. Could this be a therapist or a friend, somebody that you can depend on, rely on? Yeah. Could this lead to unconditional love? Unconditional love is familyship, friendship, and intimate partnerships on all levels. Could it lead to that? Yeah, but not right now. You're saying maybe sometime later. Possibly. Right now, we're not talking about the emotions. We're leaving the emotions out of it. But I don't think the emotions are out of it completely, because there's 10 cups here, which symbolize joy and bliss and happiness with another person. So if even being with this person helps elevate your happiness level, raises your vibration, gives you confidence being with this person, and if that feels good, fucking go for it. You know what I mean? Who cares if it leads to marriage or if it leads to the happily ever after or long-term commitment? You do what you do. But sometimes we need a person in our life after we've gone through something heavy, traumatic, painful. That just gives us that spark. Helps bring out the creativity within ourselves. Brings out the joy that we just enjoy spending time with, and that helps us to feel better about ourselves. Gives us confidence that there's something that could happen maybe later in the future. But right now, both of you are kind of cold and detached, very honest about what you've been through, and very honest with each other. Okay? A little bit of hesitancy, and definitely both of you are like, I'm good. I'm good by myself. I don't need anybody else. But this may be somebody that helps break you out of that hermit shell, or break you out of your shyness, or break you out of that Five of Pentacles energy. Because even just investing energy into a connection like this every now and then is nice, because it gets you out of that being alone and being solitary all the time, and it brings you into enjoying time with other people. So there's a progression here. I don't know how long it's going to take to progress, but slowly but surely. And there's definitely time associated with this, patience associated with this. So be patient with this. Be patient with this person. Be patient with yourself. It looks like it could be fun regardless of what the end-all be-all happens to be. Right now, I don't think it's about that. I think it's about doing your healing, taking time to enjoy time with another person, even if it's just friendship and going out and having fun every now and then. It's good for the soul. You know what I mean? It's good for the soul. It is. Having somebody that you can trust, that you can build trust with, and seeing where it goes from there. All right? So no rush. Neither one of you is rushing it, and both of you are saying the same thing at the same time. You are both on the same page with that for sure. So them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for y'all today. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I will see y'all around one of my channels real soon. Namaste.